Good day, and welcome to St. Paul's on the Green in Knoll, Connecticut, daily prayer and meditation for Friday, July 24th. I'm Joe, a parishioner, and we're gathered together from across the parish and around the country to cultivate a listening prayer practice for the day. So if you're able, light a candle where you are and settle in your quiet space. And let's begin with a moment of silence together as we take this short time to get ourselves grounded in seeking God's presence for the day. Guide us in your way, O God, and we shall follow where you lead. Praise to the Holy and Undivided Trinity, one God, as it was in the beginning, is now, and will be forever. Amen. We begin with a psalm that invites us into a spirit of praise. Come, let us sing to the Holy One. Let us rejoice in the rock of our salvation. We sing to you, O God, and bless your name, and tell of your salvation from day to day. We proclaim your glory to the nations, your praise to the ends of the earth. Praise to the Holy and Undivided Trinity, one God, as it was in the beginning, is now, and will be forever. Amen. Our first reading is Psalm 54, and I'll be reading all 7 verses. Save me, O God, by your name. In your might, defend my cause. Hear my prayer, O God, and give ear to the words of my mouth. For the arrogant have risen up against me, and the ruthless have sought my life, those who have no regard for God. Behold, God is my helper. It is the Lord who sustains my life. Render evil to those who spy upon me. In your faithfulness destroy them. I will offer you a free will sacrifice, and praise your name, O Lord, for it is good. For you rescue me from every trouble, and my eyes have seen the ruin of my foes. So what touched your heart in that psalm? What resonated for you? For me, it was verse 4. Behold, God is my helper. He is the Lord who sustains my life. But what spoke to you? What will you carry this day? And now our gospel reading is from Matthew 27, verses 1 through 10. When the morning came, and all the chief priests and elders of the people conferred together against Jesus in order to bring about his death, they bound him and led him away and handed him over to Pilate the governor. When Judas, his betrayer, saw Jesus was condemned, he repented and brought back the 30 pieces of silver to the chief priests and elders. And he said, I've sinned and betrayed innocent blood. Well, they said, what is that to us? See to it yourself. Throwing down the pieces of silver in the temple, he departed and went and hanged himself. But the chief priest, taking the pieces of silver, it is not lawful to put them into the treasury, since they are blood money. After conferring together, they used them to buy a potter's field, a place to bury foreigners. For this reason, the field is called the field of blood to this day. When this was to fulfill what was spoken through the prophet Jeremiah. And they took, and 30 pieces of silver, the pieces of one whom a price has been set, upon whom some of the people of Israel have set a price. And they gave them to the potter's field, as the Lord commanded me. So what spoke to you in that gospel reading? I think it's verse 9 for me. When they then was fulfilled what was spoken through the prophet Jeremiah. And they took the 30 pieces of silver, the prices of one whom has a price been set, on whom some of the people of Israel have set a price. And they gave them to the potter's field as the Lord had commanded me. But what spoke to you? What will you carry in your heart this day? And now a poem, Sometimes, by Mary Oliver. 1. Something came up out of the dark. It wasn't anything I had seen before. It wasn't an animal or a flower, unless it was both. Something came out of the water, a head the size of a cat, but muddy without ears. I don't know what God is. I don't know what death is, but I believe they have between them frequently and necessarily arrangements. 2. Sometimes melodious leaves me breathless, leave me breathless. 3. Waters from heaven, electricity from the source, both of them made to create something. Lightning brighter than any flower, thunder without a drowsy bone in its body. 4. Instructions for living a life. Pay attention. Be astonished. Tell about it. 5. 2 or 3 times in my life I've discovered love. Each time it seems to solve everything. Each time it solves a great many things, but not everything. Yet left me as grateful as it has indeed, and thoroughly solved everything. 6. God, rest in my heart, and fortify me. Take away my hunger for answers. Let hours play upon my body, like hands of my beloved, like the cat head appearing again, the smallest of your mysteries, some wild cousin of my own bloody parable, some cousin of my own wild bloody parable, in the dark black dinner bowl of the pond. 7. Death waits for me. I know it, around one corner or another. This doesn't amuse me. Neither does it frighten me. After the rain, I went back into the field of sunflowers. It was cool, and I was everything but drowsy. I walked slowly and listened to the crazy roots, the drenched earth, laughing and growing. And on that note, let's take some time just to be, to just be in God's presence. No matter where we are, God's presence is always around us. He's in front of us, behind us, to the right of us, to the left of us, above us, beneath us, and within us. So let's take some time to just feel that presence around us. Be still and let it fill you with its peace as we just take in this time just to be part of His creation. And now that our time is coming to an end, let us say the prayer that Jesus taught us, in whichever version is close to your heart. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done, on earth as in heaven. Give us today our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who sin against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For the kingdom, the power, and the glory are yours, now and forever. Amen. And our concluding litany. Christ in my mind, that I may see what is true. Christ in my mouth, that I may speak with power. Christ in my heart, that I may learn to be loved. Christ in my hands, that I may work with tenderness. Christ in my soul, that I may know my desire. Christ in my arms, that I may reach without fear. Christ in my face, that I may shine with God. Guide us in your way, O God, and we shall follow where you lead.